want to say something. Guys, don't just give the frame without the picture.
No, you have
I'm sure someone might make that mistake.
You have to have a very nice picture.
There has to be something sentimental in there.
Exactly.
That's
something
the point
that takes
of this.
her back a little bit.
Exactly. Okay, rose petals, you
Rose
said.
petals, that's right. And those rose petals, you put them in a nice tub of hot water, bubble bath. Really impressive.
That is impressive.
These are from Oak Street Flowers, and very inexpensive. $10 and $12, and you can do something nice with that. Candy, Rosa Stover's candy, and a nice card always works well. J Spa, which is at the Sheraton Hotel, has a wonderful package, very inexpensive. If you want to add some different packages to that, you can talk to them. They'll do that for you.
So what you're trying to say is it's not so much the amount of money that you spend, but of course the idea.
It's the
thought.
idea. You have to be intimate. Listen, fellas, if you do not have a fabulous February, you shall not have a March Madness. Okay, remember that.
Exactly. We can't not have a March Madness.
Exactly.
Myself being a huge college basketball fan,
yeah.
that's got to be going on here. But we missed these.
Oh, and the lovely, lovely balloons. You got to have balloons. And you know what? I have some ideas that are great. Look in your
My
little
boots
there.
I didn't have any pockets. Okay, what does it say? It says, "You are the best."
You're the best. Listen,
I am the best.
if you put some sticky pads around the house, this one says, "I'm making your favorite." Could be your favorite meal. Have one here that says, "Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tonight." Things like this are very inexpensive. They don't cost anything. And when it's all done and when the night's over and you wake her up the following morning, however you do that, you bring her a gift. It says Beverly on it. That's my bride. And I love you, honey.
Good job there. And also, you are the executive chef, and you mentioned about making dinner, something as simple as that.
Very simple. You can go to your local grocer, Bruno's or Piggly Wiggly, pick up something that is already pre-made and a sauce that's pre-done. Bring it home, send her out for the day, let her enjoy her day, and while she's gone, you make a nice meal for her and garnish it with something pretty, maybe a nice rosebud on the plate, something very nice.
Well, thank you so much, Dwayne.
Thank you for having me.
For joining us, and I'm sure you'll have a wonderful Valentine's Day.
I will.
You did really good today.
Thank you.
All you women, you're not allowed to watch. It's only for the men, unless, of course, you women feel that the man in your life needs a very strong hint as to what to get you or where to take you for Valentine's Day. In that case, you can watch. I'm being joined by Chef Dwayne Jordan from the Birmingham Sheraton Hotel. We're going to do our little Mutt and Jeff act here. He is 6'7" and I am 5'7", so I'm going to try not to get a stiff neck as I interview you here. But you, of course, are from the Sheraton, and I don't know what it is about us guys, but it just isn't fun unless we wait till like the day or two before Valentine's Day. And for those of us that have done that, what's our way out?
You know what we've got today from Oak Street Flowers, this arrangement here is $90, and you don't have to necessarily go there.
This is the big one you're talking about.
This is the big one.
Right?
If you're working on a limited budget, these things here are $10 and $12. And it's great, something to surprise her with. The traditional with the card or the flowers. And if you really are sentimental, you get you a card, get you a picture and put in this frame here, something from when you first got started. And let her see where you began.
Okay, so the picture frame, first of all, if you're a guy, you usually can't go wrong with flowers and candy, right?
That's
when in doubt, and those are things you can probably get on reasonably short notice, right? Okay, and the picture frame with a picture that maybe you've taken a little bit a while ago or something like that?
Something that you took maybe walking on the beach when you were dating, something that she'll remember.
Something romantic, right?
And the flowers don't stop there. We have flower petals here that what I did with my wife is I ran flower petals from the front door of our home or from the hotel we were in at the time to the bathtub where she had a steaming tub of water there waiting for her.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That's a neat idea.
She's going to get me for telling that.
Well, it's worth telling, though. Your secrets. Now, what have we got here?
These are massage pads, and those you heat up, and you can rub her down with your wife.
Do you put your hand inside?
Put your hand inside of there.
I see. So you heat these up, and then you put them on, and then you just Oh, yeah, yeah. Lynn, our producer, just said in my ear, "I want that." That's a neat idea.
I know I'm going to get in trouble when I get home because she's going to want to know where all this stuff came from.
That's right.
But anyhow,
right
from J Spa here, which is at the Sheraton Hotel, we have a wonderful package there at J Spa, which includes a dinner in our at the atrium restaurant, the hotel. We also have a Valentine's Day menu there.
Right, and that's one thing that we want to make sure we mention is that what would really make the evening go well is if you do the flowers and the candy in conjunction with a special trip somewhere.
Exactly, the special trip to the restaurant, to the Sheraton Hotel. We have the Valentine's Day menu, which is porcini crusted scallops, roasted duck with orange, and beef roulades. And also we have
Forget
the symphony.
chocolates,
Forget
huh?
the chocolates. Go straight for the wonderful intimate.
Now, you, of course, are a chef. And now what about there are men that like to cook? I don't happen to be one of them, but there are men who like to cook. Is there something kind of romantic and appropriate that they could whip up that's not too much problem?
There's some simple things you can do. Your local store, Bruno's or the Piggly Wiggly, those type of stores have pre-made meals in them. And gentlemen, you can go out and get something that takes maybe 5 or 10 minutes. You bring it home. Bring a sauce home from the store and prepare that. Make something very nice. Let her go out and shop a little bit. Give her the card and let her go out and shop a little bit.
That's dangerous.
And while she's gone, you create a beautiful atmosphere for her with flowers and beautiful dinner.
Can't hardly miss. So you hit them with the flowers, the candy, maybe cook them a little something, or take them down to the Birmingham Sheraton and treat them to a great dinner.
Exactly.
All right. Chef Jordan, thanks so much for the help.
Thank
and
you.
if that doesn't pull some of these guys through, I don't know what will.
Hey, we have a treat this morning. We have Dwayne Jordan. He's with the Sheraton Birmingham, and Dwayne's really tall. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good to see you, Chef. How you doing?
Good to be back.
He doesn't even need that hat, because how tall are you without the hat?
6'7".
6'7".
6'7".
And I have on big heels. So, all right. Well, first of all, can I brag on you for a second? All right. Well, I'm going to let you say this. He is about to be inducted into a very elite membership for the
Chaîne de Rôtissière.
Chaîne de Rôtissière Gourmet Society.
Yes.
That's a big deal.
It is. It is.
Well,
it
congratulations
is. Thank you very
to
much. Thank you.
And you're ultimately going to become the president in Birmingham area, is that
They
right?
will be inducting me as the bailli for this region, yes.
So the man knows how to cook, is what we're trying to say. And so what are you going to make for us today?
Today we have a grilled vegetable and mozzarella Napoleon. And what we're going to do is we're going to take some of these fresh vegetables. And then what we have is zucchini, squash, portobello mushrooms, and red bell pepper.
Okay.
We have shallots, garlic, fiend herbs, black pepper, kosher salt, crushed red pepper. The Parmesan cheese is for the toast points, and I'll show you those later.
Okay.
And a little chopped chives and lemon juice.
Okay, now where did this recipe come from?
This recipe is from my chef, Rodney Morris.
Really? Who is here?
He's here.
He's
Yes,
here. All right.
here
Well,
today.
very good. Well, he just kind of, how do you do? I've often wondered, when you're coming up with something, do you guys just cook different stuff all the time and then you'll get one that you really
What
like?
we do is we tend to, as a chef, play with the food until we get it right.
That's a tough job,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's right. That's right.
All right. Well, let's get this one going.
All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take a few of the vegetables, okay? Squash
Okay.
and the portobello mushrooms. And this is a very simple dish. It's easy. It's for the lover in you, if you will. A little olive oil.
Speaking of that, you guys are
Speaking
doing
of
a
that.
special Valentine's Day
That's
thing,
right.
aren't you?
Valentine's is coming up, and we have great things at the Sheraton that we like to offer. And those things, it's a three-part. Our spa,
You're doing a new little spa treatment there,
the
right?
J Spa. That's right. We have a Valentine's Day dinner, and we have the symphony that we can offer at the Sheraton there. What we want to do is take this, and you want to toss these together with all the ingredient that you have. And what I have down below is some of the stuff already prepared. Okay, and I'm going to pull that up for you.
Sure.
All right. And these ingredients are already done. This stuff right here, what you'll do is you'll take it and grill it off. You want it not to be too moist. You want it nice and firm.
Okay.
And you're going to take these things and you're going to build them.
All right. So you put this on the grill
Exactly.
to taste, or?
No, you want that to be nice and grilled, nice and marked.
Okay.
Okay. And then you're going to build these.
Okay.
So this is fresh mozzarella.
Fresh mozzarella always looks funny to me,
Okay.
but I know it's delicious.
It's delicious.
It's just so funny because you usually see it all chopped up and
It's excellent.
building a neat little
Okay. Now, and in this dish, you can use a lot of different ingredients, but we like to use fresh lemon, olive oil, and the ingredient from the marinade for the sauce.
Okay.
Okay. The toast points, which we use fresh sourdough bread and Parmesan cheese. Okay. Just nice garnish for the plate.
So that's just that plain sourdough bread there, and look what you've
Exactly.
done to it.
Plain sourdough bread with Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
All right.
All
And
right.
then the lettuce that we have here is a mixture of the marinade. We take it, place it on top.
He's just trying to be fancy now.
That's what it's all about.
Presentation is a lot, is it
Presentation is
not?
everything. And from that sauce,
Well, that's just sweet.
okay, A little garnish. Parmesan cheese. Voila. You're done.
Very nice. Not complicated at all.
Not
but,
at all.
But it makes it look very, very
Not at
fancy.
all.
That's very nice. Okay, now for the Valentine's thing, if people want to get information on that, they just call the Sheraton?
They can call 324-5000.